Hey everybody, it is tea time with the diva. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, because we're gonna get into it. This tea time is dedicated to Teresa Giudice and her husband Luis. Listen, unfortunately for Teresa, it seems like she's repeating an old bad habit. Her and her ex-husband Joe, they got into some trouble. Both of them did jail time, and both of them owe back taxes, amongst other things. It seems like Teresa likes two times the charm for her because with her current husband, they owe $3.3 million in back taxes. The husband has other loans that are going to be due next year. And listen, when you owe people money, you want time to go fast in your life? Owe somebody some money. And in the blink of an eye, it seems like that date is that the money is due has come upon you. It's a mess. Now, listen, Teresa, I think she thinks she's a superstar. I think she got used to living like the lifestyle of the rich and famous, and I think she is bad with money. But the worst part about it is, it seems like she married a man who is also bad with money. So exclusive, high maintenance Teresa Giudice headed for breakup in jail time with second husband over runaway spending and debts. So high maintenance reality TV regular Teresa Giudice and her first husband landed in the slammer in divorce court over money. And now friends fear she and second spouse Luis are also doomed for a breakup and maybe jail time with their lavish spending and monster debts. RadarOnline.com can reveal. Now I will say this, but listen, you're gonna marry who you want to marry. But friends warned her big time that Luis wasn't the one. But and I get it. Some people prefer to be in like a solid relationship, not just dating. They like to be married. I'm not mad at anybody who likes marriage and prefers to be married versus just, dating and maybe waiting to see, is this the right one for me or not? But you can't rush into things. You can't be that desperate to want to be married that you end up hooking up with literally anyone. Sources tell us the Real Housewives of New Jersey icon's world is spinning out of control as she and new husband Luis, who she wed in August of 2022, have been clobbered with a whopping tax lien of over $3 million. Giudice, 52, reportedly owes about $300,000 in change in back taxes, while Luis, 49, founder of digital media solutions, owes $2.5 million in change, plus a lien of almost $170,000. And that's not all. Luis borrowed $1 million in March 2024, and the final payment was due until a last-ditch deal pushed the deadline to March of next year. Listen, it's already April this year. Before you know it, that bill is going to be knocking on his door yet again. He also reportedly landed an additional loan of $250,000, also due next year. Now, see, you know what's so crazy to me? If this was me, no way they would have gave me the million. No way after I still owe this million, they would have gave me another loan of $250,000. This is crazy. So shame on the lenders too for seeing that somebody is that deep in debt and you still lending them money. Meanwhile, the glamour puss continues her ridiculous spending. She spent hundreds of thousands alone to look like a movie star, from $12,000 boobs, lip injections at $2,000 a session, $9,500 on hair extensions, and a hairstylist who charges $2,500 a pop are inside a set. Listen, if that's Teresa and her ex-husband Joe, if you can do hair and charge $2,000, $2,500 a pop, God bless you. I don't know. Maybe in my next life, I'll have to do some hair. That's crazy. They added she and Luis built a $3.3 million castle in New Jersey, and Teresa even had the nerve to say that they're looking for a second mansion in sunny California. Now, let me add this to the conversation. New Jersey, I mean, there's probably a lot of places where the taxes are high. Property taxes in New Jersey is ridiculous. It's insane. I'm telling you, I'm in a townhouse and my taxes are $7,000 a year. I don't even have a big unit. I have 2 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms in a basement. No driveway. I have a parking space. $7,000. Can you imagine? And she lives in a very prestigious neighborhood in New Jersey. How much taxes that $3 $1.3 million castle, mansion, whatever you want to call it, is causing her per year. People will do anything to flaunt on the TV. Her cars include a $160,000 Porsche, a $200,000 Maserati, and her clothes spending is astronomical, like $326 for a gold leather jacket, and that she would probably won't wear twice, our source said. Now, $326 for a jacket, I mean, that's not insane, right? Especially in her world. The insider went on, Teresa thinks nothing of dropping $10,000 a night for a luxury villa at St. Mark's. Her spa treatments are $500 for a facial, another $500 for a 90-minute massage, plus a tip. It's ridiculous. She can't take it with her when or if she gets sent to jail. I mean, but you were there. You want to go back again? As RadarOnline.com has reported, Teresa spent 11 months in prison in 2015 after being convicted of mail, wire, and bankruptcy fraud. Then husband Joe, father of her daughters Gia, 24, Gabriella, 20, Milani, 19, and Orgiana, 15, served more than 3 years in the slammer for the same crimes and was deported to his native Italy. Now, I don't know if it's all of her daughters or it's just one. I feel like it's just Gia. But a few of the Real Housewives franchise, their children are going to be on their own show. If I'm not mistaken, Cynthia's daughter is going to be on there. I know Candy's daughter is going to be on there. And I don't know if more or one of Teresa Giudice's kids is going to be on there. And maybe her daughter is going to have to help her mother get out of this debt when she gets her check from reality TV. The spending machine currently earns $1.1 million per episode of The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Now, that is no joke. I mean, 1.1 million per episode. I know some of these ladies are earning that per year. I didn't know that in New Jersey, Teresa was getting 1.1 million per episode. That's no joke. But let's just say she's making $15 million a year. If you're not paying your taxes and you're bad with money, $15 million could be just the same as somebody making $30,000 and they're not good with their money. If you're not good with your money, you're not good with your money, no matter how much you make, because you're going to overspend your earnings. And that's what it seems like she's doing along with her husband. But if she gets dropped, the needed gravy train ends. Our source warned the financial ship is sinking fast with no clear path to get out of the arrears. Teresa, Luis, or both could be looking at jail time if they don't clear up their books and their debts. Well, you know, wait, let me go to her. Let me go to her in this new hubby here. I wish her the best. I do. But if you are bad with money and you don't take a money course, you know, I lean away from these financial advisors because some of them end up stealing your money too, right? Not saying all, but some of them end up like, oh my God, this person has XYZ dollars. How can I get a piece of their pie? So she got to learn how to handle her money, live within her means. But now she got a hubby that's helping her, you know, live outside the box also in a bad way. Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments. And when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts. Hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next video.